This is my sandblaster. I custom built it, used it for 10 years, made shitloads and shitloads of money with it. Now I'm old, I'm retiring, I'm selling my sandblast business. A lot of the jobs I did were so big, you had to have a backup air compressor in case something went wrong with your first compressor, so that you wouldn't stall on the job and miss the deadline. So if your first compressor had a breakdown, you could pull in a second backup compressor immediately and keep the job going. And I've had that need to pull in this backup compressor on 3 different jobs so that we didn't stall the deadline. But now that I'm getting onto sandblasting, excuse me, I don't need this backup compressor anymore, so I'm selling it also. I have really loved this thing. It has run so flawlessly, but hell, I hardly use it. I've had it 5 years, and in all 5 years, I've put a total of 300 hours on it in 5 years. It's been a spectacular machine. Cost me a fortune. Well, so did that other one up there. But I'm retiring. I don't need any compressors. Turn on the power. I can't see how clear you can see it. Can you see those hours there? I'm seeing 2,246 hours, 0.2. This isn't good that all this is bright sun and that's in the shade, because you can hardly see this. So my power's on. Hit the start button. Let's see if I can alter the screen so I can see it better. Preheat. Gauge the compressor. And she's loaded. This is the part I hate. It's too freaking loud. Unload it. Shut it down. Wow, that was loud. It's one thing I liked about my 185 CFMs. They weren't crazy loud, but these 375s, oh my lord, you better have some earplugs with you. I could open it up, show you the inside, but you've seen a zillion of these things, I bet. It's the same old stuff they all have. Looking at an engine to me never told me shit about a machine I was buying. Did I need to show you the engine, or could you tell by the noise it made that it really had one? I think this hinge needs a little bit of grease. That doesn't always fall down the way it should. Oh, great. We got a lot of shadow, so what can you see in the shadow? It's ready for an oil change. The last oil change it had was at 1911 hours. It's ready again. I don't like putting more than 300 hours on a machine without changing the oil. Okay. Since I do sandblasting and painting, and I'm taking the rust off of my customers' objects and repainting it to make it look new, it seemed beneficial to me to keep the paint job up and the rust down on my machines, as it was a statement to some degree of what kind of talents was I selling to my customers. Its model is an XAS 375. Now, although it says 125 PSI, that son of a gun will hold 135 PSI while I'm sandblasting. Okay, this is the one for sale. As it sits, it weighs about 4,100 pounds. It currently has a pintle hitch on it, which if we pulled these bolts out, you could put a ball hitch on it, just like I did with this. Pull those bolts out and you can switch it from ball to pintle or whatever it is you want in there. Since I almost never use this machine, we have lost the extender. It's a 4-foot extender that plugs into the 4-way to the pickup truck. Last I knew, all the taillights worked. So you'll need a 4-foot extender so you can plug that in and reach your pickup truck. It's got every air valve you'll want. It's got the 1-inch. It's got the little air hose adapters for my pneumatic jack for lifting up my sandblast trailer if I get a flat tire or some other maintenance. And it's got a 2-inch valve with a quick cam connect for giving you all of the options. Okay, that's it for this video.